All right. What's going on, Duro? MSD. What's up, guys? What's going on? Happy birthday. I know, right? It is my YouTube birthday. Same old MSD. Ang, what's going on? Duro. All right, share your story with us, Duro. I just finished meeting with one of my subs guys earlier. I met with him for an hour at a coffee shop, and I really hope he said I answered a bunch of his questions, and it was awesome. Felt really good doing it. Getting closer to that school time. Getting closer to that school time. Hey. Oh, shoot, Duro, what happened? Tell me more. I feel like, I don't know. What happened, Duro? Looks like I'm looking a different way. Thanks, Abu. What's going on? Let's switch up the angle. Oh, you know what? Once I start med school and I start writing on the board, I'll show you guys like this. How's that look? We rushed over to her and placed her on her side and checked her airway. Why did she faint? Just because it was a funeral and she was super stressed? Sorry, guys, I'm moving around the little angle on the thing. Nice. Happy birthday. Thank you, Abu. Thank you so much. Some smelling salts. So in Mexico, we use like alcohol, like rubbing alcohol. Is that kind of like how you guys use those rubbing salts? I don't know why she painted my house. I don't want to get back. That's awesome, Duro. What the heck is this? It's my computer. You are a badass, Duro. Don't just feel like that. You are one, man. Congrats on the 1 year. Watched most of your videos. Thanks, Jamie. Thank you so much. I think it's the first time you say hi on live stream. Thank you for watching my videos, and I'm really glad I hopefully helped you. MSD. Yeah, was there vomiting? That smelling salt works the same. She came back, I was rolling all through her forehead, and she sniffed for about 10 minutes, and she came around 100%. Dang. I'm sorry you were at a funeral. That kind of sucks. Dang. Yeah, thank you so much, Jamie. Push in. Duro's favorite person is here. How's it going, Pushing? Push in. Yeah, you're his favorite. Look at that. Been all right. 1 year on YouTube today. Time's gone by really fast. I've shared a lot with you guys. It's been really fun though. I've had a lot of fun doing it, so I'm gonna keep doing it. For like smelling salts, MSC, they like wake people up for some reason. Like it triggers something in the brain and makes them come to. It's weird. It's like alcohol. That's what we use. It like wakes people up for some weird reason. You're one of my favorite YouTubers. Thanks, Ang. Thank you so much. What makes me one of your favorite YouTubers? Tell me, so I do more of that. Strong ass ammonia stuff. Yeah. What do I do that makes me one of your favorite, Ang? Enlighten me, so I do more of it. Because if you like it, that means more people like it, and I should make more videos like that. I'm doing a little bit of brachial plexus studying right now, guys. Watch, I'll show you guys. I don't know. I'm kind of scared because I don't want to like get like in trouble. Oh shoot, that's on the wrong side. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm studying right now. Here we go. It's kind of reversed, but literally I'm studying the brachial plexus stuff. I'm just doing brachial plexus stuff. We don't start that until the 29th, I think. But I'm just taking a look at it, getting a quick little overview of it, see how much I remember. That way when it comes up, I can not hit the ground like I want to hit the ground running. So it's just trying to make it stay fresh in my brain. Let's reset this page. I think my first class is cell. Yeah, I think that's exactly what it is, Zach. We're starting with like upper limb, I think, and anatomy. So just taking a look at it. Nerves, arteries, veins, and that stuff. I answered an artery question earlier. I answered it correct. I answered this one incorrect, but I answered the question earlier correctly, which is a surprise, but because that was a really long time ago. That was almost a year ago that I did it, and I still remember a lot, so I'm pretty happy. They call me Durotron. I'm a teacher Tron, future surgeon Tron, MD a Tron. Abu, after a year of having a YouTube channel, what's your impression regarding your followers? I think my followers, y'all are super supportive to me. I think most people that come and show up to these really appreciate me sharing everything that I do and don't usually come on here to bash me. Like, even though I have gotten some hate comments, it's like the very minority, and most people that watch me and that come on to here and support me are amazing. So y'all are awesome. That's why I keep making videos. If I just kept on getting like hate stuff, then I wouldn't make videos. But y'all are super supportive, so it's why I make these. Summer break is almost over. I'm sorry, Pushin. My birthday is the 29th, bro. Dang. Oh, that's when I start my anatomy block, Duro. I'll remember you. Make a video of day in life. I'll make a video. MSD right now it's orientation and public health. I'll make a video. I might. So would you guys be like bothered if I made a day in life with like over multiple days? That way I get certain clips for certain days to like, I don't know, like it won't be in the same day, or do you guys just want like one straight day? I just feel like it's hard for me to videotape one full day, but it would be easier if I did a day over multiple days. I'm doing the Megatron challenge, but happy birthday from Pushin. I'm gonna search for hate comments and drag them on board. Thanks, Pushin. A day in life would be cool. Rubaya, how's it going? I saw your email, Rubaya. I'm thinking about it. Like I said, I haven't looked at Sketchy Micro enough to tell you. I don't know if I told you, but Sketchy is trying to sponsor me and my followers, so I'm gonna be able to offer you a discount. I don't know how good it is for micro, like in undergrad. I know for med school it is very good. Just Sketchy in general is good for med school. I don't know how good it would be for your like course, but if I get the code soon, I will send it to you, and I'm going to share it with everybody here. But if I get the code soon, I'll share it with you. I think you can free trial for like 14 days, Rubaya. So maybe when you start, you can like get that free trial, and if you like it, then you can use the code to buy it. So that's what I'm thinking of right now. I can't really tell you. I can take a look at it. It would be hard for me to tell you it's good or not because I'm not in micro and I haven't taken it. I'm sure it's great, but I don't have like something to test it against. Like I can't test it against my med school course. So that's why it would be hard for me to like tell you if it's good or not. and I don't want to lie to you. Let's see the other question. No problem. People do it. People do a week in the life. Okay. Oh yeah, I could do a week in the life or a day in the life. I'll try. We'll do one of those. Because once I start medical school, I'll probably lose the excitement a little bit. Yeah, you will lose the excitement, MSC. I can guarantee. Rubaya, you'll use the code Salvador. I can't wait for school to start. Summer break is too long. I agree, Salvador. I was really bored this summer when I was just not doing anything. It kind of sucked. Not to be honest, I'm scared of the workload coming up. It's good to be a little bit anxious, MSD. What block are you guys starting with, MSD? What are you guys starting with? Just anatomy, just like me as well? Jamie, what age is too late for med school to make a living? I'm 20 and haven't started uni yet. I have classmates, Jamie. I have two classmates. One I know is 41. The other I know is 39. Some of my classmates have had careers before med school and they got into med school. So with that on end, I guess 41 is the latest I've heard of somebody getting into med school. I think Dr. Mike recently had somebody that was like much older. Maybe not. I don't remember the age of that physician. But that's kind of my take on it. Abu, you might make a video a whole week rather just one day. Okay, so I can just do like a week in the life of a med student, just give you guys clips from days. So I told some classmates about my YouTube channel. They were excited, and some of them want to be on my channel. So I told them, I was like, I know you guys like MCAT tips. So I was like, since they took the MCAT relatively recently, I can ask them for MCAT tips since I'm a little rusty and I have been out of that for like 3 years now. So I don't know if you guys would like that or what other videos you would like to see with my classmates. What other things do you guys want to like see with me interact with my other classmates? Berat, how are you doing? I've been good. How are you doing? I saw your comment earlier before the stream started, but then you took off because the stream hadn't started, and now you're back. So hey, man. Bro, I got a sponsorship deal, but I don't know if I can do it. It's with a stock company, but because I'm in Jamaica, it would be difficult. Like what are they asking for you to do, Duro, for the stock deal? Abu, I took microbiology and AP one last semester. They were very interesting. Microbiology felt very when I took it in undergrad, it felt very memorization-y heavy, I guess. So I don't really like courses like that, but I think in med school it'll be more applicable and I'll care more because it actually applies to patients having diseases and pathology. Anatomy, cell physiology, haven't gotten more info, but we'll learn next week. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we're starting with Health of New Mexico. It's like 5-day course just teaching us about the problems here going on in Mexico. And then not this Monday, but the following Monday, we'll start with anatomy block. 41, yeah, Pushin, 41 years old. He's a real chill guy. Thanks for answering. You're welcome, Jamie. Hang out with us more. I answer basically everybody's question when it doesn't move too fast. I like Dr. Buck more than Mike. He's more real. He is. I like how much he cusses. Do it, do it, do it. Salvador, are there clicks in med school? Yes, there are, Salvador. Even today, my first day, I can already see the different cliques forming. And it's usually the students that have known each other from undergrad or got in through like combined undergrad straight into med school pipeline programs. That's where the cliques come from. How was your orientation first few days? I'm still trying to make friends, Rubaya. I made like a couple, a few. It's really hard and awkward, kind of difficult. But I'm sure like once classes actually start, it'll be easier to make some more meaningful friends, I guess, and like study buddies. You should try the spicy noodle challenge. That sounds good, Pushin. Tell me more about the spicy noodle challenge. I'll eat spicy noodles. Oh, you mean with my friends? Is medical school memorization based or problem solving based big time, Salvador? You have to have the memorization down, but you have to be able to integrate it, and it's more problem solved, that's for sure. Oh, I see, Duro. That sounds like something you could do. You must make 2 posts and tag them every month, 2 stories of them on my Instagram. That sounds like something you could do. Orientation is 3 to 4 days. Yeah, our orientation is 3 days MSD. So today was like the first day, tomorrow, and then Wednesday, and then Thursday, Friday we start the Health of New Mexico course. Zach, is there a physics in med school, like physics of the human body or something like that? Pressure torque? Nah, the physics in med school, Zach, has to do more with cardiovascular pulm, like block, with blood flow, lung pressures. What else? There was something else. That's what I can think of right now. I guess. Oh yeah, I guess like with like muscle groups, like pulling and stuff, but they don't actually ask us questions in a physics oriented way for that. It's more like blood flow and pulmonary pressures, and I'm sure maybe in GI we might get some abdominal pressure questions. I'm not sure yet. Dude, I've never been in a clique. I've always been the student who has no friends and is a gunner. Get some of your classmates and do an accent challenge. It's not medical related, but fun. Accent challenge. I have to look at that. Machine, I tried it with my sister and we both were dying, but the noodles actually tasted good. They were spicy as hell. Totally do it and make a video. It'll be fun to watch. What noodles are you guys eating? Because a lot of my classmates don't like to eat junk food. They're like super like strict with what they eat, which is awesome. I'm not, but they are. So it might have to be like I might have to look for classmates that don't care as much about their diet like me. What are some good just Whoa, I like couldn't talk. What are some good resources that I should consider? Also, did your school tell you about textbooks? So my school provides us most textbooks, MSD, like online through our library. It's usually Robbins or Katsung or Kachan's that we can access through online. Uh, for resources, my school is giving us Pathoma, Boards and Beyond, and UWorld, which are all really good. Those are all really good resources. Definitely Pathoma, I really like for pathology. Boards and Beyond, I used a lot last year. I haven't done UWorld questions because they were going to give that to us during step 1 dedicated, but now they're giving it to us from the start, which is amazing. I don't know how that is going to go yet, but Boards and Beyond was good, Pathoma, and then Sketchy Farm I really liked. I haven't used the whole Sketchy ecosystem, but Sketchy Farm was really good. Zanib, how's it going? Duro, yeah, if I understand people look like phone numbers, it ain't got money. I like that song, Duro. It's so catchy, it's annoying. Samyang 2 times spicy. It's like a red package. Yeesh, that sounds spicy. I can probably eat it though. I'm Mexican. Sunny, if anyone can answer this, what are something fun things to do in the summer? It's been 3 weeks and I've barely done anything so far. You can, yeah, help Zanib out, guys. What are fun things to do over the summer? I like to go fishing. What else is fun? I think you should read some books. Oh, people were asking me about books. I need to make that video soon about books I really liked. Get in shape, like exercise, even though that kind of sucks. What else? What else is fun to do during the summer, guys? I'm very like I like to fish. I like to hang out with my girlfriend. Cook, learn to cook. Learn how to do something new that need like go on YouTube and like something you're interested in. Try and learn something new, like completely different from school or anything. Abu, yo, which physics do we need for MCAT? University Physics 1 and 2 or College University 1 and 2? I'm confused about them. I don't know the difference between those two, Abu. I would use a go like on Khan Academy and check out their physics section, and then look at which one is most similar to your to those because I don't know what really I don't know what the difference is between university and college university. I guess because I don't know that. Yeah, I guess I don't know the difference here. College and university are pretty interchangeable. What's your favorite fast food chain? Ooh, that's a good one, Pushing. I love Taco Bell. I'm Mexican and their tacos are crap, but I love Taco Bell. Um, Wendy's is good on once in a while. I like buying their 4 for $4, which is super cheap. I like McDonald's. I like McDonald's chicken nuggets. Chick-fil-A is really good. I feel like it's overpriced, but it's good anyways. What else? We have a chain here. I don't know if that's everywhere, but it's called Freddy's. I really like Freddy's. Here we go. Nora, Dr. Aaron, thank you so much for the last video uploaded. It was very wholesome, and just based on that video, I can see your passion for medicine and accepting God's plan. Bless you. Thank you, Nora. Thank you so much. Yeah, I share a lot with you guys. Like I said, I don't share everything, but I do share a lot with you guys. Duro, hey bro, in my med journal, I did a patient who had diverticulitis, and I got to do the model case. Okay. Nice, Duro. You have to do like a med journal? MSD, I think Pharm is in my second semester. MSD, Pharm is usually like inside every like block, usually because they give you the drugs in the block. That's how my med school was last year. So like if you're doing like cardiovascular, pulmonary, they're gonna teach you the drugs during that course, unless it's like a dedicated Pharm course, which would be interesting. MSD. My most recent medical journal case was biliary atresia. Okay. I don't know much about biliary atresia, Durrell. Fun for me is reading and doing calculus and crazy ass math, and watch Aaron Trio videos and make plans I'll never actually carry out. Oh, that's a good, like scheduling out, making plans, like brainstorming stuff. That's a good idea. There's more physics 2 on the MCAT. Okay. Out. Okay. By Duro Zanib. Duro, are you in medical school? Salvador, I've been with my girlfriend for 6 years. How do we maintain a healthy relationship while in medical school? Hopefully, Salvador, she really supports you. I've been with my girlfriend for 8 years. She's always supported me. She kicks my ass when I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing, which is, I mean, it sucks at the moment, but I really, really appreciate it. I know it's because she loves me, and it's because she wants me to buy her a Civic Type R whenever I'm a doctor. But anyways, if she's supportive and you support her, just understand you're not going to be able to see each other all the time, and just spend quality time whenever you guys can together. And if she understands what you're getting yourself into, I like, my girlfriend is kind of known that, I mean, I've been wanting to do this forever. So like everything I've done have led up for me to get into medical school, you know, and she's been part of that. So she's been pushing me, and I'm sure your girlfriend kind of is like that. So don't worry about it too much. If she understands what you're going through and you understand that, you know, you need to support her too. It's not just one-sided. You support her dream and she'll support yours. That's how you maintain a healthy relationship. Is there a lot of fun things to do in Mexico, like any nightlife? Not really, Zach. I'm not too much of a like partier and stuff, so I don't really know. There's a lot of outdoorsy stuff, hikes and stuff like that that I personally do. I don't really do a lot of nightlife. I might have to this year if I want to make more friends. I might have to go out and party with them more, um, which which will be good for me, I guess. Like, it's hard for me as an insider to be like, this is amazing. I feel like we have a lot of outdoorsy stuff. The balloon fiesta you guys have probably heard. Um, yeah, it's just like a lot of outdoorsy stuff. I feel like there is a lot of nightlife here in Albuquerque. Nightlife compared to other cities, I don't really know because I don't really do it, and I'm sure it's not like Las Vegas or anything. But they have a healthy amount, I think. Garrett, I got it. Cardio or interventional radiology? Interventional radiology, Garrett. I feel like a lot of people want to go into cardio. Salvador, also shout out from birthday coming soon. August 2nd, I turned 21 from Chicago. Woo! Duro turns the Duro's birthday is the 29th. Duro, happy birthday, Salvador. He's graduating from undergrad. MSD, I'm going to try to avoid fast food in school. I try to as well, MSD. There's some days where I just go. I'm like, screw it. I'm going to go eat fast food. I don't care. But most days I don't eat fast food. So, yeah, you should try to avoid it regardless. Zanib, aren't you 19? I thought you mentioned that before. Garrett, but more importantly, tacos, queso fresco, serranos, onions, and some fresh masa cooked to be a delicious corn tortilla. 100% Garrett. All that sounds delicious. I agree. Chipotle is good. I have never, ever had Chipotle, guys. Not once have I had Chipotle. Is that bad? MSD, gotcha. I hope our intention teaches me a lot. It's a lot of information thrown at you in like 2 or 3 days, MSD, so it kind of sucks in that sense. But it is a lot of good information. It's just a lot, like, just for an orientation, because they're trying to tell you so many things at once, and it kind of sucks in that sense. But it's good. Duro, my med journal isn't compulsory. I just do it. Feel like I'm a doctor. It keeps me grounded. Biliary atresia is a constriction or sometimes absence of one of the biliary ducts, ducts on the liver or gallbladder. Duro, my journal is mad lit. Everybody talking about their bays and I'm here lonely. Everybody booed. Just won't stop. You don't need a partner to like be successful, but I love my girlfriend and she has helped me a lot, honestly, in this journey. So I would very glad I have her, and I wouldn't want to have it any other way. Please make a farm blog. Farm blog. Everybody wants a farm blog. You know, I should have recorded one this last weekend. I should have. I don't know what I was thinking. I could have just like uploaded it some random day later on when I don't have a video to upload. Maybe I'll be able to do something like that. Maybe I'll do it like this weekend or next weekend. Whenever I go home, I'll try and make one. Guess what was your favorite video you made this year, and which video did you enjoy making the most? What was your favorite video you made this year, and which video did you enjoy making the most? My favorite video this year. So I have uploaded a lot of videos, guys. My favorite video, I think my day in the life during my neuroblock, I really tried in that video. I tried to make transitions. Um, it was really fun to make. It was difficult. It was challenging. It put me out of my comfort zone. It didn't perform the best, but I think that was my best video that I've made. Um, I enjoy the live streams the most, honestly, because you guys are like here. Y'all are watching me right now. I'm talking to you guys right now. So I enjoy the live streams more. That is my favorite video that I've made. Durrell, you're in Albuquerque, if that's how it's pronounced. Wherever it is El Paso, and my cousin is in Santa Fe. Nice. Yeah, I'm in Albuquerque. Santa Fe's pretty close, and I know El Paso. Health is so hard to maintain when you're busy as hell. I agree, MSD. It is very hard. Check out, guys. I'm drinking this coffee from Satellite. It's called Black Velvet. It's super caffeinated. The second it touches the sides of your mouth, you can feel the tingling. That's how much caffeine is in this. It's super caffeinated. Speaking of not eating healthy. Nora, that's so cool. Yeah, I should have done a farm blog. We got MacBook Airs with all the school software and books. I think that's very nice. Nice, MSC. Yeah, some schools provide that stuff. Our school doesn't, but it's very cheap, probably cheaper than your school. So it's just different how, like different school. It's so weird how different schools are. Oh yeah, today, guys, we got a cleansing. So we had some curanderos. They're Mexican healers, like folklore healers. They came and they did a cleansing on the whole class. They like put smoke on us and they rubbed us down with like some plants. It was really cool. We didn't do it last year, but it's like supposed to like remove the negative energies, and it was really nice. I appreciated the sentiment. Let's see. What the heck? How did you graduate early? Nor have you ever thought of pursuing veterinary medicine? That was my first choice, and I wanted to be a vet a long time ago before I switched into becoming a doctor. I worked for 5 years as a veterinary assistant. I wanted to be a vet for like from the time I was 4, I think, and then it changed my junior year in high school. Yeah, like live streams too. Would you rather have infinite money or the ability to live forever? Ugh, neither, Salvador. I would rather have neither. Right, Aaron, are you a Star Wars fan? Your answer made me unsubscribe. Good luck. I have never watched a Star Wars movie other than the Rogue One or Solo One or something that was on Netflix recently. So I guess I'm down a sub. Sorry. Pusheen, it's nice that you answer everybody. I drink coffee once and I'm not a fan. Why not, Duro? Did it make you like all jittery or why? I tried to answer everybody, Pusheen. I'm scared that once I get a lot of people that I'm not going to be able to catch up or maintain. But university physics are based in calculus and college physics are based on algebra. So which one will you recommend? The algebra one. I think the MCAT focuses more on algebra physics versus calculus physics. Pusheen, I drank an extra large coffee when I was 8 and I puked the whole night. Ugh. It sounds gross. Mine's actually really cheap. My state school, my tuition is $20,000 a year, MSD. How much is your tuition? Pusheen, so I'm not going to drink coffee again. I graduated early because I started school very early. Nice. Drew, I'm a savant. Not Abu, take algebra-based physics and make sure you take physics too. Your body is literally a circuit. Yeah, exactly. See, I caught up to Nora. I agree with the algebra physics. Garrett unsubbed. Thanks for the smiles until now. It's all right. One sub down. Would you rather go skydiving or go swimming with sharks? Ooh, I'd go swimming with sharks. That sounds fun. Dominus, what's going on? MSD, algebra is sufficient unless you major in physics, bro. 23,000. Oof, I got you beat by 3,000, man. That is very cheap, though. That is very cheap compared to a lot of schools in the United States, so good job. Dude, bro, coffee doesn't taste great and it's not healthy. Here in Jamaica, I can just pick coffee beans in my backyard, but I don't like it. Whoa, dude. That's awful. You should... That's kind of sad that you didn't... That you don't like coffee. You live in Jamaica. You guys have so much coffee there. Sunday, do you get grossed out or squeamish from anything you see in medical school? Last year, the hardest part was whenever I started dissecting the fingers. For some reason, cutting into like skin right here really grossed me out at first. The first cut was hard. Everything else was fine, honestly. It was just like the finger for some weird reason and the toes. It's kind of gross, but everything else I'm fine. Salvador, Civic Type R's are cool, but I'm more of a Mustang GT type of guy. What is your dream car? Oof, my dream car, Salvador. I think I have a couple. So I love Aston Martins. I watched a lot of James Bond, so that's why I love Aston Martins. The DBS Super Leggera right now is amazing. I like 90s Acura NSXs. I like GTRs more than Supras. I think my dream car are Aston Martins versus like any of other crazy stuff, but I do like 90s Japanese cars. Trex Clan, what classes did you take in high school? I have a video on this Trex Clan. Check it out. I don't think I wrote my high school classes either. I don't really remember. They aren't very important for med school, so I don't really think they're relevant. I don't really remember. They were just generic high school classes. I honestly don't even remember Trex Clan. Dominus, congrats on your 1,000 subs. Bro, where you been? I've had 1,000 subs for like a while now. I'm almost at 2,000. I almost made 2,000 in 1 year. I don't understand why some people go to mid-tier schools that are expensive over their state schools. Some people just want to like get out of the state for some weird reason. I don't know why either. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense to me either, honestly. Nora, intro to lunch and AP recess. Seriously, Nora, oh, that's kind of funny. I actually don't remember. How do you wake up early for clinicals despite studying late? Is the answer coffee? What's the secret? Don't go to bed so late. It's not worth the studying. There's some days and weeks that I know you can't help it, but you should get enough sleep. I try to at least get 6 hours of sleep during school. 6 is like the minimum I try to sleep. What's your favorite food? I love seafood and I love pastas. So, shrimp Alfredo, shrimp fettuccine Alfredo. And I like fish soups and just catfish and fried fish. Yeah, I like seafood and pastas. I wish I were in the States. I want to make all of this out chicken shop opportunity I couldn't get here in Jamaica. I know, Duro. I'm lucky to be here. I know. Do you have a favorite Hispanic singer? I have a few. So I like Juan Sebastian. Vicente Fernandez is like so mainstream that a lot of people like him. Los Tigres del Norte have a lot of good songs on like society and how we're living and good messages in their music. Ricardo Arjona, he's very poetic, so I like him a lot in that sense. So I have a few good singers I like. Who is your role model? Mm. I have a lot of role model physicians, Zanib. I guess because I want to be a doctor, I look up to a lot of doctors and how I want to treat my patients in the future. Zach, honestly, I would go to any med school despite the cost as long as they accept me. I really don't really care what school is either. Yeah, I know what you're saying, Zach, because it's so competitive, but there are some schools that just don't feel right. When I interviewed at Minnesota, like it didn't feel right at all. But had I been accepted, I would have gone because I would have been accepted. So I know how you feel, Zach. Um, but yeah, it would have been super expensive, and I didn't really feel like it was the school for me. So I'm glad I didn't end up going there, but I would have gone had I not gone here. Who's your favorite Kardashian Jenner? What? I don't even know them. I think who's the youngest one? Like Kylie. I think she's made a lot of money. Like she's trying to become business womany. Even though she like had a lot of money previously, it seems like she has invested her money and time into like building it. So I guess that says good things about her, right? It's not like she was just born to money and is gonna do good because of it. Oh, so were you ever an elite student in high school? I was Trex Clan, but I went to a public high school and it wasn't very hard. I just went to class and paid attention and I got some of the best grades. MD is an MD in all of the USA. True MSD. To real, I didn't get access to the stuff I wanted to learn in school. I was pushed to study because I learned quickly, and so when I was in high school, I completed all the stuff and I was performing at a uni level. Yeah, were you considered average or smart? Smart, I guess, Trex. How much you get on average in med school? What do you mean, Zanib? Like my grades? Like last year, my average grade was a B. Like I got B's basically all the time. It sucked. To real, my favorite singing is Ricky Martin. He's all right. Good night, y'all. Gotta wake up early. Thanks, Aaron, for the micro heads up. You're welcome, Ravaya. I'll email you once I find something out. If I can, I'm sorry. I'll email you if I find anything different, and we'll work on that. Real upside inside out, living la vida loca. Shit, no, pushing. La vida loca. Bye, Ravaya. How many question? How much was sleep do you get on average? Yeah, I try to sleep like at least 6 hours a night. 6 to 8 hours is good. Like more than 8 is too much, but less than 6 is too little. So I try to keep it between 6 and 8. Thanks, Nora Lavan and MSD. By the way, MSD, I'm majoring in biochemistry with Spanish minor. Sounds like a good degree, Abu. Leticia, favorite song at the moment? Oh god, that's a good one, Leticia. My favorite song right now. So I listen to a lot of weird songs. The one I like to listen to currently is called Enslaved by Baron Gates and Mimes or Mimes. It's on No Copyright Sounds. It's on YouTube. I really like it. It's very trap musicy. I don't know why it like brings my spirits up, even though it's very like depressing. I guess I don't know. It's just fast and upbeat. MSD high school and college won't matter. That's my advice to y'all pre-meds and y'all school peeps. So college matters in the sense that you got to get a good GPA and MCAT and that stuff, but like in the grand scheme of things, you're right. It does not matter. Biochem is an awesome major. What are your views on charity work? What do you mean, Pushin? I love charity work. Like volunteering, you have to do it. Like, I don't know. I think it's good if it's what we're thinking of charity work. I aced intro to lunch. That's when I started eating my stress competitively. Oh man, I don't know. I struggled on intro to lunch. I was really good at AP recess though. Dominus, how was your summer year treating you lately? I've been really bored, Dominus. So I'm really happy to be starting again. I'm excited to get another chance and just let's go. The real intro to lunch was lit. I loved intro to dismissal. How do you know who to be friends with in university? People that have similar goals to you, that actually help you instead of put you down. Um, don't compare them like don't compare themselves to you and try to make you feel small, and actually help you. Those are your friends. Just genuine people. My favorite song is Britney Spears. If you seek, and you keep saying that in your mind until pick up. I love Sea of Fire meets Gasoline. Salvador, too much stress. I went from 170 to 220, bro. Gotta get back on the healthy grind. Yeah, you do, Salvador. Let's go. I know it's really hard. Do y'all have anything planned in school for this weekend or just chilling? We have a ropes course, MSD, because in our houses we like have people that we have to bond with. So we have a ropes course on this weekend sometime. They haven't told us exactly what time. Christine, what are your favorite games to play? I like to play a game called Hearthstone right now. It's by Blizzard. You know, they made like World of Warcraft and stuff. I used to play that a lot. I don't play that anymore, but I like to play Hearthstone every once in a while now. Duro, you should check out Spice Cool. It is the top song in the Caribbean. Zach, when doing research in college and med schools, want publications or post presentations or will involvement experience in a lab suffice? Experience and involvement in a lab will suffice. Poster presentations are nice. Publications are amazing. But just being involved and experience in a lab is enough. Zach. You watch soccer a little bit, Salvador. I do watch it. Everyone, I watch like the big games. I don't watch the smaller games. MSC, I'm scared about meeting new people for some reason. Huh? Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like it's kind of weird meeting completely new people. MSD. If you don't know people, it kind of sucks. I know what you're saying. Say this quickly. If you seek me, if you seek Amy, who are your favorite YouTubers to watch? My favorite YouTuber currently is called Youngbloods. He does a lot of like spear fishing and fishing out on the ocean, and he has an awesome dog, and he's just living the life. I really like that guy. He's my favorite YouTuber to watch. When he posts a video, I watch it instantly. Hey, it's my first time getting here, but I'm a big fan. You're the best. Thanks, Parker. Thank you, man, for being here. Thanks for showing up and helping, and yeah, just helping and saying those kind words. Thank you, man. Social anxiety, MSD. No, I think we all feel like that on the first day MSD. Zanee, Pusheen, my sister's obsessed with Pusheens. Pushin. Hey, Parker, what's up? Huh. If I had full blown social anxiety, I couldn't have made it this far. Yeah, seriously. How do you cope stress daily in med school? I think just like if you start to feel overwhelmed, like step away, um, just do something else, hang out with your family, and then kind of reflect on why you chose to do this to yourself for the next 4 8 years. It's because you want to help people. It's because you love medicine. It's because X, Y, and Z. And once you like kind of go back to why you got into it in the first place, that's how I kind of stress with med school. Sometimes like you just have to like sometimes the stress just won't go away until after the test. That's just how med school is. But most of the time that works for me. And I'm just a pretty chill guy anyways. Like my personality is very toned down. Or like my reaction to things are very toned down, logical, and just keep going. So that's kind of how I am. Pushing cat is awesome. I wouldn't say full blown, but anxiety and stuff exists on the spectrum. True, true, true. Fatima, thanks for your awesome comment on my latest video. Does your sister want to be a med student like you? I don't think she does. So my older sister's a lawyer, and I'm a med student. I think she's gonna go into engineering, which I completely support. I don't want her to like compare herself to any of us, so I think that's a really good idea on her part. She loves science and she loves like nanotechnology or something, so I think that's a good fit for her. If Chewbacca was your patient, what would you tell him? I don't know a lot of Starbucks. I don't know a lot about Star Wars stuff, but I would say I like your hair. I don't know. What kind of conditioner do you use? You back? Once I start talking to people, I'm all good. I agree. What do you say? Professional med school are better than professors in undergrad for the most part? Yes, I would definitely agree with that, Zach. I feel like they're a lot more vested in you learning the material, because it's kind of a reflection on them, right? In undergrad, yeah, it's a reflection on them too, but it's not really going to matter. But in med school, it's going to matter because then it reflects on their promotions and like how other med schools see them. I think it's a lot better in med school, for sure. Drew, I never get scared of meeting new people because yeah. Oh, okay. Why? I got a job offer at the law school. Ooh. Really? Yeah. Are you gonna take it?
Yeah, it's only 10 hours a week.
Nice. Nice. I never get scared of meeting people because I tend to keep to myself. People usually approach me. The ID, the ego, and super ego. Aang, my apologies for late response. I'm studying. Well, here are a few reasons as to why you are one of my favorite YouTubers. I don't know what you just said, Duro. You have a unique angle that sets you apart from others and that you're not afraid to show your vulnerability. Also, I do not know how many who were famous, who were farmers, not famous, farmers prior to getting admitted to med school. Yeah. Oh, they all say congrats.
Oh, thank you.
They heard. Thanks. Dang, this mic is good then. It reached all the way over there.
They heard me talking?
Yeah. I didn't tell them. Yeah. Better watch your mouth.
I will watch my mouth.
Reveal insights that others may not want to present. She says, thank you, Duro. I'm probably sure you heard her. Can Anna please be in a video? One day. Tell your sisters to come chill. Hi, Anna. Oh. Yeah. Are you there? I'll tell her to come once she shows up. That way you guys can put a face to her. Real insights that many others may not want to present. It takes a lot of courage to tell people about where you fall short and appreciate how you embrace the challenges. Thanks, Aang. Yeah, I mean it's kind of like it's kind of like how my channel is based upon the challenges and how I overcame them, and then it happened in med school, which really freaking sucks. But like, I've been in a worse place before. This isn't the worst I've ever been at, so it's fine. Why don't calc majors throw house parties? I don't know. Thanks, by the way. Are you currently in school or are you just prepping up for the classes or exams? So I started orientation today, Dominus. Today is my 1-year YouTube anniversary. That's why I decided to do a live stream. And it's kind of prepping. The curriculum's completely changed, which I'm really excited about. That way I don't have like a I know this mentality, so I'm excited for it. I still can't get over the fact that you said GI sounds poopy because you should never drink it and derive. Oh my gosh, Bushin, that's awful. It is what propels you towards attaining your short-term, long-term goals. Keep your audience engaged, communicate effectively with your subscribers. Your passion exudes in everything you do. Thanks, Aang. Wow, that's very thoughtful. Thank you so much. Okay, see you in the next live stream, everyone. See you in the next one, Zanib. Thanks for being here. And you're overall a rich source of inspiration with your vision and prowess. I'm quite certain that you are destined for your best wishes in the forthcoming semester. Thanks, Aang. I really appreciate it. So I decided to meet with a learning specialist. I'm meeting with them the 25th, and I'm basically gonna tell them look, I already repeated my first year of medical school. I really need to kill step 1, and I just need to kill med school from now on. So I'm gonna meet with him often to make strategies and try and kill every single course from now on. I got some of my grades for last year, guys, and on clinical reasoning, I got a 99%. I literally got a 99 in a med school course. So I can do it. I can do it. And I kind of want to do that for every course if I can this upcoming year because, like I repeated, I need to do it for residency, and I kind of want to be that guy now, which kind of sucks because I never thought I was gonna be that guy, but I'm gonna try. We'll see what happens. Thanks for doing lives. Earth to Anna. I think Paul Haran AG. Yes, that's her, Duro. Nora, hi, Pushin, and Fatima. What's your opinion about drinking alcohol and smoking? They're both bad. I don't like doing them. I do drink, guys, every once in a while. So I never really drank ever before, and now that I drink, I get drunk super fast. Like I get buzzed so fast because I have such a low tolerance because I've never done it, and I get buzzed on one beer. I'm not gonna lie, I get buzzed on one beer. Smoking is gross. When I was in middle school or health class, they showed us some lungs that were like black, and that's all it took for me to say I'm never gonna smoke. Literally, that's all it took. It was easy. Parker, I have a question. I have a plan to start studying for the MCAT. Should I start with cars or should I start with psych or another one, which I've finished the classes for? I think, Parker, you should take a practice and AAMC practice MCAT test, see what you're weakest in, and then start studying that. That's my number one tip for starting MCAT study. Duro, we need to link up in real life. We should go fishing. Can you believe I live on an island? I've never been fishing. What the heck, Duro? What's wrong with you? I had to fly to Jamaica, man, and we'll fish there. Aang, sorry there was a character limit, so my response was not fully knitted together. That's okay, Aang. Thank you so much for that super long, thoughtful response. I definitely see that compared to like when I watch other med student YouTubers and what they share. I definitely share worse experiences than them. So I'm glad you guys enjoy being with me, even though I'm not the greatest. Let's see. So you watched that new Spider-Man movie? I haven't yet, Jamie. I have watched the new Aladdin movie. Have you guys watched it? I really, really liked it. I really liked that Aladdin movie. I'm losing my mind. I'm getting bored. I don't know if people can relate. I can 100% relate, MSD. I was so bored. I was kind of studying, but then I realized I don't know. It wasn't good because I wasn't pressured. So I'm excited to start again. Dominus, cool. Didn't know there was a specialist for that. Yeah, so I think most schools should have it. Our school literally just hired this guy 2 months ago. It's completely new for my school, so I'm excited to meet with him, and I'm gonna try and just meet with him constantly, keep updating study strategies and methods, and try and do really well in my courses this upcoming year. Because honestly, like we pay for him, like we pay to have him for us, and we like I don't know. I think like before, I don't know why I've never used tutors, guys, and I kind of wish I have at least once before, but I'm gonna start using tutors in med school because I'm paying for them and I really want to do good in my courses. Drew, I've heard that schools like Harvard allow you to take one exam as many times as possible until you get the desired grade so you can maintain. Holy cow, Drew, I did not know that. Really? You're out of this world, galaxy, space, and time. Which YouTubers do you watch? What special? So I watch like I really like America. Actually, I feel like she is pretty genuine in her experience as well. That's why she has so many followers and subscribers. America is really cool. I like watching. That's like my favorite med school YouTuber. I like EJ. He's pretty cool. I interact with him on Instagram quite often. I don't know if he's uploading as much on YouTube anymore. And then those are the only two like I kind of like from Jane and JD. I really like Jane and JD. They're residents now, but I really like them. And then like the other ones like Car Beauty and Med Bros, I like them. They are the super high achieving people that a lot of people can't relate to. I personally can't. But they're really fun and I really like them. And then like Dr. Kevin Jabal from Med School Insiders, they're really cool. I like watching him too. I like them all. Like they all have their own style. They all have their own experiences. I like watching them all. But my favorite is America, like Med School. What specialty would you like to follow in the future? Currently, Fatima, I'm thinking of doing a peds specialty, not general peds, probably some form of specialized peds, but I'm sure that might change over the next 4 years. So that's just kind of what I have in mind right now. Oh my gosh, Drew, you never watched The Lion King? What's wrong with you? I can't believe that. I must see one of my courses called Mechanisms of Disease. That kind of sounds like a pathology, like what we use as pathology. Um, that sounds fun. MSC, you're gonna like it. One gal good, gal good, gal good. What the heck, Duro? Dominus message retracted. No. I think in orientation they tell us a lot about mental health. Yeah, they tell us that a lot too during our orientation, MSD. And then they schedule wellness activities and make us go to like wellness things, which I get it. Like I get why they make us do it, but I guess for some students that um yeah, they're gonna do that MSD forever. Pushin, what do you call a parade of rabbits hopping backwards? A receding hairline. I like your jokes, Pushin. You should be a comedian. Remember you told us you don't know what you like? You should make a YouTube channel with just like jokes. You don't even have to say them out loud. You can just like make a slideshow and then like do the question and then next clip like the answer. And then that could be your video on your YouTube channel. I don't watch and subscribe. Do row message retracted. MSC Metabros and Car kind of humble brag a lot. Yes, they do. But honestly, like they work hard to like get those really good scores and stuff, and that's why I can't really take it away from them. It's who they are as people and as doctors and students. So Like they're just sharing their experience too, so it's really nice. Yeah, it's kind of amazing how high achieving some people can be like all the time, every single time. Um, I don't know, that's just like not been my experience, but I'm gonna try to make it my experience as much as I can, but I'm gonna share it with you guys. What do you call fake noodle and impasta? Comedian, I'll consider it. Yeah, make a YouTube channel with those funny jokes, Pushin. Just post like one a day and you'll get 1 million subscribers. You'll surpass me in like a month with those jokes. I think you probably would. MSD, definitely. Yeah. I know MSD. Yeah, I can't relate to them either. They're like Christina Yang. Yeah. I feel like Christina Yang though doesn't tone it down. She just knows she's the best and she doesn't really hide it. So I don't know. They're really cool though. If I could hang out with them, I'd hang out with them. I know, seriously. Yeah, if I could hang out with them, if I would collab with them, with Medrose or Cower, that would be fun. I think it'd be very interesting just because of their culture, and I'm Mexican, so it wouldn't be. I think it'd be pretty cool. Where would you like to travel to? Countries and cities. I want to go to Switzerland. I want to go, guys. So help me out. I want to go whenever my girlfriend comes back. I don't know if you guys have seen on Instagram like the vacation destinations with like I guess like a hotel room, and then right outside is like a pool, and it like kind of dips down, and then it like overlooks like the ocean or something amazing while you're in the pool, and it's like right on the edge. If you guys know where that is, let me know, and I would love to go there. But like I want to go to like Switzerland. I want to go to like the Netherlands. Um, I want to go to different countries. Any country. What are like? I want to go to what else? I want to go to Asia. I do want to go to Asia. Australia would be pretty cool. Canada. I like all countries, guys. I'm not like I don't want to go anywhere except maybe North Korea, but that's just me. Love Melrose and Car sibling rivalry. Yeah, big sibling rivalry. It's awesome. Do you know how to treat acne if nothing works? So if you go to your doctor Pushin, they can go to they can give you what are called like retinoids, and they really help with your skin and with acne. If you can't get rid of it, it is like prescription stuff. Um, for acne, I've actually been using what's it called? I've been using some face wash recently. I don't know what it's called. Um, I don't know if it helps. I do get like acne here on my forehead, but I like it because it has like aloe vera and it's not very rough and it doesn't have like little stones in it. It's just very fresh, I guess. Um, that's what I've been using, but I don't think it helps with my acne. I think I'm just getting over the acne stage of my life, hopefully. They smart as hell, no doubt though. Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna say go to India. Oh, yeah, India. So, India kind of sucks for me, guys, because I'm allergic to coconut, and I know they like to use a lot of like coconut milk in their foods. So I'm kind of scared of their food. So I don't eat a lot of Indian food, unfortunately. Pushin, Bali. Dominic says go to Bali. Pushin says Tokyo is cool. Southeast Asia is awesome. Yeah, they all sound awesome. Tokyo. I want to go to Tokyo because of Tokyo Drift, Fast and Furious. I'm one of those car guys. So that's why I want to go to Tokyo. I wonder if their car scene is as amazing as it looks like. That's only zone is good for acne. That's only in South India where the coconuts are used. Okay. Oh, okay. North India is completely different. All right. I'm interested. You're welcome, Pushin. Who gave you advice? Me? Like my oh yeah, go make that YouTube channel. Pushin, we'll all subscribe to you. If you make like a few videos and then you make a channel, we'll all go subscribe to you. Endless Space, what kind of music do you listen to? So lately I've been listening to a YouTube channel a lot called No Copyright Sounds. It's kind of what I use like to start putting music in my videos, Endless. And they have like, I think it's called house music. I never heard of that genre before, but it's very upbeat and very inspirational, and I don't know, I really like it lately. That's what I've been listening to a lot lately, is what I've noticed. But I like country. I like all music, but I do like country. I'm a farm boy. You guys probably know that. Um, But I'm not like crazy. I don't discriminate. I like most music as long as it's not like too vulgar or like rapping about girls and money and stuff and drugs isn't my kind of music. But sometimes it's kind of funny. So I don't know. It's not my first choice of music, that's for sure. Aang, I'm not sure if you ever answered this before, but what type of questions they ask you during the med school interview application process? I have a video, Aang, on med school interview tips. I actually put a few questions in there. Number one, they're gonna ask you why you want to be a doctor, and you have to be able to answer it in a way that isn't just like I want to help people, I love science, I've shadowed doctors I know. Like you have to have a very personal, motivational thing that you want to do, and it doesn't have to just be one reason. It's a multi like dimensional question. Go check that video out. I know they asked that question. I mean, you should know that too. They're also gonna ask why a doctor, not a nurse, blah blah blah, all those questions. Um, I think I put a few examples in that video. I can't really remember them. Ing, trying to think other questions that they asked me. Oh yeah, they ask you like tell us about experience you've had with a patient before. What did you do? What has been like your favorite patient interaction? Blah blah blah. My number one tip for medical school interviews is I kind of hijacked my interview and just talked about patient experiences like my whole interviews, and they loved it, and I got into med school despite my lower stats. And the reason I got in was like my stats weren't great, but I had a really good interview, I have a really good story, and I have amazing extracurricular clinical experience. um that's I know that's why I got into med school. Like it's not because of my stats. MSD, for example, does sambar is South India while something like naan and butter chicken is North? Naan and butter chicken sounds so good. Dang. I'll go to North India. Pusheen, I have 17 subscribers for no reason, so maybe it is a good decision. Yeah, your name is so catchy, Pusheen. Everybody knows the Pusheen like stuff, so Pusheen Cat is just an added thing. And then if you make jokes, people are gonna love that. I think it is a good decision. Go for it. Dominus, how old are your peers in med school? Are they your age or most of them are older? Good night, Salvador. Thanks for being here, man. I don't know yet very well, Dominus. I do know of one person that's 41, another that's 39, but then there's also the really young, like 22-year-olds, 21-year-olds. It varies so much. I am listening. Uh, I am sorry, I lost my train of thought. I have noticed that the class does look a little bit older than, like, I guess what you would expect. Um, so I think med school is kind of shifting to admit students that have a little bit more life experience and not straight from undergrad. That's just how this class kind of looks right now, Dominus. Good night, Salvador. MSD, damn bro, gotta listen to that future Hendrix. I got asked weird questions like, which three people would you have dinner with? I got a question. Um, oh yeah, I got a question not about the dinner. I think what are or who are three people you look up to and why? Like I got that question, but not have dinner with. I think it would probably be the same people, honestly. You're welcome, Aang. I gotta go see you, Kushin. We expect to see your new channel tomorrow. I'm a big hip hop head. Yes, the average age keeps increasing. Yeah, that's how I kind of looked in my class, MSD. Is your girlfriend studying med too? I love that video you made with her fishing. She should be in your vids more. When she comes back, I'll try to get her more in my vids. She's like kind of um like she doesn't want to be on the internet very much, which I completely respect. She doesn't want to, but she's fine when I do put her in videos. So I'll try and get her more in my videos once she comes back. Yeah, I'll try to get her more in here, Fatima. She said like if people videotaped our interactions, you would have 1 million subscribers on YouTube already. If we had a camera rolling at all times on us, which is probably true, but it's funny. Aang, which three people did you mention? I think so. I mentioned my grandmother was one of them. Aang. Um, I mentioned that's the one I remember. And the other two, I just BS because I didn't expect the question. My grandmother for sure. Trying to think. So I usually go for like Abraham Lincoln because I really like that dude for some weird reason. Um, I know for sure the number one person was my grandma. Oh yeah, I put my grandma, and then like I said my parents just because they like immigrated to this country like basically for me and my sisters so that we could do crazy shit like med school. Like first gen going into med school and law school is nuts, and like without their courage to leave a country that they were, I guess, not comfortable in, that's why they moved. But like like for them to not even have gone to like finished high school, like for them to just go to middle school in Mexico, and then for us to come into this country and then pursue law and medicine is amazing. I love my parents for that. I can't ever thank them enough for having that courage to move to a country where they didn't even speak the language and just endured like humiliation and hard times, and now we're here, and I love my parents for that. Our class average, I heard, is around 26. I don't think they've told us our class average yet, MSD. I'm just a little bit timid about going to med school when I'm older. I want to be too. Don't be timid about that, Dominus. I feel like, yeah, med school culture is changing a little bit. It's good to have a little bit of life experience. And yeah, it's increasing. I agree with MSD. This class looks older. Hey, this is amazing. I'm sure they're super proud of you both. Yeah, they are very proud. I just turned 22 though. Nice, MSD. You're the younger. I'm 24, so 2 years younger. That'd be cool, MSD. Like we'll later when we're doctors, we'll hang out. We're gonna hang out. I'm gonna hang out with all my doctor YouTube subscribers once we all have money and we can take trips just because. Do you play any musical instrument? I don't, unless I used to play the guitar when I was in high school, but I wouldn't say I ever like was extremely proficient at it. I did do like some musical competitions and I knew how to play back then. I don't know how to play anymore. We're gonna be completely honest. And I used to know how to read music. I even lost that. So not anymore. I feel so incompetent right now. Yeah, Messi, I know. I feel, yeah, med school is a different beast. What are your favorite movies? Oh, I love all the Harry Potter movies, guys. I'm a big Harry Potter nerd. I really like the movie Avatar, the one where the people are blue people. I love Avatar. I like the Fast and Furious movies up to Tokyo Drift. I think the newer ones are just like they're trying too hard. I love all the James Bond movies. I like most Disney princess movies just because I have sisters and I've watched them all. Um, what are other good movies? I don't really like scary movies. Uh, yeah, I like all the new Disney movies coming out. Oh, Maleficent! I love Maleficent, the first one. I really like that movie. I really like the movie Tron. What was your major? Neuroscience. Me too. Any disadvantages in med school straight after undergrad? I think just that you don't have as much life experience MSD as like some other students. Some students are gonna be like, yeah, I worked in a research lab and cured cancer basically, or something like that, and you're gonna feel like, well, I didn't do that. Um, but don't worry about that. Like, you need to not compare yourself to other people. I think it's really hard not to compare yourself to your peers. I think that is my tip um, for feeling like inadequate for med school. You're gonna feel the imposter syndrome constantly throughout med school. MSD, I've heard that they drilled that into our heads again today. And yeah, I can relate, but you wouldn't have been picked if the admissions committee didn't believe that you could actually get through with this and that you would be an amazing doctor. So just remember that. Yeah, just remember that. What do you think of the new Disney movies, Aaron? I'm excited for them. I like Aladdin, Dominus. I can't wait to see The Lion King. I haven't seen, well, what are the other ones that have come out? I like Aladdin. I'm excited for The Lion King. Maleficent, the second Maleficent, I'm interested in because I really like the first one. Mulan, I haven't seen the trailer actually for Mulan. I've heard that Mushu is not going to be in there and that the boyfriend dude isn't going to be in there, so we'll have to wait and see about that one. What med school are you in? What is your grading scale? We're a pass fail school. I'm at University of New Mexico School of Medicine, Trex Clan. There's a lot of controversy about it. Which one, Dominus? Mulan or Lion King? I already feel it. The only thing that gives me confidence is that I got in October. Yeah, you got in early, MSD. Dang, you've been in for a while. I am 24, Trex Clan. Did you bring anything medical school like portfolio, etc.? Moaz, what's going on, man? Oh, Little Mermaid. That's right. Um, I haven't even seen the trailer for it. Damn, people are crazy about skin color. I think it's really sad the climate we're living in. I guess that people would get so angry about the skin on an actor on a movie because they believe it should be white. Like, just think about it. Like, people are legitimately upset that the skin color on the Little Mermaid is darker than what they want it to be. Like, WTF? Like, I don't know. There's something wrong going on, honestly, with that. Sorry, Endless. To answer your question, I did bring my portfolio with like extra resumes and my personal statement. Um, it wasn't necessary. It's nice to have something to write down with because if they answer you like a long question, um, I guess not during my med school interview, I didn't get like a question that was too long that I couldn't synthesize it in my brain without writing notes down. I do remember like for some job interviews, they asked me like a super long question, and if I hadn't taken notes, I would have had to ask them to repeat it or like to, yeah, just repeat it. And I didn't really experience that in med school though, but I did have a portfolio with my personal statement, my whole AMCAS application, my resume. I did to my interview guys. So I was a community health worker, and I had designed this pamphlet for my local community, and that was something that wasn't in my med school application. So I brought it with me, and I gave it to to my interviewers. I was like, "Look, I'm a community health worker. If you have patients, that you don't really know how to help, here's my brochure, and this has so many resources on it that they can call. And if worst comes to worst, they can call me, and my phone number's on the back." Like I only had 2 interviews, so I gave both my interviewers um, a copy of my community health worker pamphlet. So that was kind of different. I agree. I wish skin color didn't exist. It's all the same. That's why you realize as you get older. Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous to me, MSD. That's absolutely ridiculous to me about the. I don't know what else to say about that. Just scary movies. A second chance are fun to watch. They're fun to watch, but I like them, but they're not my go-to movie, honestly. How do you ace your interview? It depends on your experiences, Trex Clan. Like I said, I hijacked my interview and just spoke about a bunch of awesome patient encounters I had. That's how I aced my interview. I'm sure it's different for everybody depending on what experiences they come from or their background. That's how I aced mine. Dominus, what do you think of the SDN forum? Are they legit about med school? Oh, SDN forum can be very toxic. I think you need to go on there and take all the information with a grain of salt because it seems like people on there have amazing stats as well. And they're like, I have a 4.0 GPA and I scored a 550 on the MCAT. Do you think I can get into med school? Um, like now being on any, um, now being on the other side, I can see like, yeah, GPA and MCAT's important, but all the extracurriculars and who you are as a person is way more important than the stats. But some people just get crazy about that. Have you seen any girls who try to flock to med students for the potential future money? I haven't, MSD. I haven't seen like I guess I haven't hung out with like students that's like in a social setting where people know we're all med students and it's like a bar or something. Maybe this year we'll experience that, but I haven't necessarily. Uh, yeah, I can. Yeah, I don't know. All right, Fatima, not related to medicine, but I always want to know: is it easy for Americans to understand what people with British Irish accents say because you guys pronounce words so differently? Um, I think I don't know. I guess I haven't had too many problems with that because I haven't.
Right.
And I interacted with a lot of British or Irish people. I think for the most part, I can understand most of them, and I really like their accent. I wonder if they like mine. I just see a lot of superficial wives of docs. Good afternoon, Tenzin. What's up? Thanks for being here. As Kanye would say, gold diggers. Yeah, I can see that. Like maybe once you've already graduated med school and you're already like in a attending position, I can see that happening more often than not. Um, so I'm not. Yeah, I can see that. Maybe if they got married afterwards. Um, I don't know, MSC. I guess it just depends how many um, students versus like I don't know. MSD, I think most girls won't find med students as attractive, more like nerds. I feel like Dominus though, like as you get older, like maybe smarter females understand that having a secure future is more important than having a good looking husband. Maybe, maybe not. I just think it's like kind of evolution to get like I don't know, kind of wired to we are kind of wired to pursue things that are gonna secure us and our babies and stuff in a sense. Geraldo, how many Latinos are in your class of medical students? Last year, Geraldo was like 33. It looked like 33 out of a class of like 120. Um, so like 1/4 of the class. So 1 in 4 is Hispanic. But I live in New Mexico, so there's a lot of Hispanics here, so that kind of makes sense. Uh, I mean, it's not super high, but it's high. Uh, so about that, the good ones appreciate the ambition. I agree, MSD. Marisa, I'm not American, but we speak English, and it's like a mix of both Brit and American English. But people seem to understand what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly. Nerds is a very childish attribute. Yeah. Tenzin, I have a question. I'm an underrepresented minority. Does that really increase my chance of being accepted to an MD school? So it depends on your stats, Tenzin. Lately, on a lot of my um, like on my more recent videos, a lot of people started talking about affirmative action and how there's like different race pools for MCAT and GPA, which I wasn't aware of previously. And I guess it might be a thing. I don't know. It depends what minority you are, and it depends on your stats, basically. Um, I wouldn't like bank on being a minority to get into med school, honestly. I kind of don't like the idea. I don't like that idea too much. But then if it helped me get into med school, then I'm kind of happy. So I have mixed feelings about it. I don't know, Tenzin. Not trying to degrade you. What would be your class rank percentile in your school? I don't know, Trex Clan. They don't tell us that. They don't tell us that information. So I actually don't know. Dominus, Dr. Mike got it both. I know, seriously, Dominus. Euro Middle 95. It's worked for me as a pre-med in some parties. I would not many people are perfect, Dom. Even the pretty ones got their struggles. Yeah, seriously. What's up, Balance? How's it going? Tenzin, Mexican 4.0 GPA and taking the MCAT soon, and thanks for the insight. If you do really well on your MCAT, Tenzin, I think you have a really high chance with the 4.0 GPA. But it also depends on your extracurriculars, right? Like your stats are amazing. If you don't have, um, like if you don't have the extracurriculars and you don't actually show why you want to be a physician, then it's not going to matter. That's part of the, that's part of med school. And what's the hardest class in college? For me, the hardest class was general chemistry and calculus. Those are really difficult courses for me. OChem and biochem were easier than general chemistry, and just calculus was really hard for me, Calc 1 and 2. They were the hardest for me, for sure. Thanks, Balance. 1 year on YouTube. I'm excited. What is the funniest humble brag story I live or cringe? My funniest humble brag story? What's my funniest humble brag story? That I've heard. Let me think about MSD. Muniz, I see you have a few whiteboards back there. Yeah, these are my whiteboards, guys. I love them. I have smaller ones that I can use here on my desk. I like to draw stuff out there. And then I have the other one where I put thanks for 1 year, a small one right here. Yeah, I like writing a lot on whiteboards. Balance. Do you ever feel like you're competing against other students, like when you're in a small group and the physician asks a question and everyone competes to answer first? That hasn't really happened to me yet, Balance, because we're just like in didactics yet. I feel like that's more of a. Actually, yes, I have Balance. So I shadowed in the. I went as a med student up into the critical care wards, and I mean, it kind of sucks, but the attending asked us all the mnemonic to remember the different causes of, I think it was pancreatitis. Let me see if that's what it was. Yes, it was. It was. See, I remembered because it was in a real situation and like it actually mattered. I remembered what they said. So I didn't answer it. The physician asked, "What are the causes of pancreatitis?" And there's a mnemonic, and it's "get smashed." So it's gallstones, ethanol, trauma, steroids, mumps, autoimmune, scorpion sting, hypercalcemia, hypertriglyceridemia, ERCP, and drugs. Um, and he asked me, he's like, "Have you done your GI block?" And I was like, "No." He's like, "Okay, then you're off the hook." But the 4th year med student and the resident should have known. And they recalled a good amount of them, but not all of them. So the attending, of course, roasted them for that and told them the other causes along with the ones they had mentioned. So it was fun. It was good. It was like like he literally opened it up to the resident, the 4th year, the 3rd year, and I think there was there were 2 residents and the 4th year and then me. So yeah, it was fun though. Like I like it. It would have sucked if he would have like like pointed straight at me to answer it, But because he opened it to the whole team, I think it wasn't as threatening. Uh, let's see. Be motivated. What would you change if you did this med school journey all over again? Nothing. Be motivated. I loved my journey. I wish I had known how important my GPA was earlier in college. Um, that's it. Honestly, like my journey has been really like different and unique, and yeah, I've struggled, but I wouldn't change it. Honestly, like why would I change it? I'm still here. I'm still pursuing it. Like I don't really have like how I would change it. Quite honestly. Let's see. Yeah, I answered that bounce. Have you met any toxic attending that are hard asses? So I haven't met toxic attending MSD last year. So I told you guys, like I got a 99 in clinical reasoning. So that like I got basically 100. My mentor in that, he was a pretty hard ass attending, but I guess like I'm kind of raised to be okay with people being very blunt with critiquing you, and I take criticism very well, and I try to implement feedback I get from my attendings like instantly, even if it's not perfect. I really try to um, like integrate it right away, and I think that's why he liked me. But he would roast some students And then he would ask, was that too blunt? And I thought it was really funny because, yeah, it was very blunt, but I like it. Maybe other students don't. He wasn't toxic. He was a hard ass, but I appreciate hard asses. Like, I'm okay with learning that way. I know some people aren't. I'm okay with it. I haven't met toxic attendings yet. I'll let you know when I do, MSC. TrexClan, you're very strong for uploading the doing med school over again. Thanks, TrexClan. That was a really hard video to upload. I debated so long uploading it. I recorded multiple versions of it, and then I was like, you know what? I think I need to. Dominus, I shadowed an oral surgeon who had anger problems. Worst experience over. Oof, yeah. Like MSD says, tell us more, Dom. Balance, do you play sports? If so, which or what are your hobbies? What's up, Booty? How are you doing? Thanks for being here. Do you play sports? If so, which or what are your hobbies? I don't play as many sports anymore. I like to go fishing a lot, Balance. My girlfriend really likes to play tennis. When she gets back, I'm going to start playing more tennis with her. Oh, yeah. Shooting a bow and arrow. She likes doing that a lot, and I have never done that. So I'm going to try and get a bow and arrow so we can go shooting together because that's what she likes. So I want to do something she likes too. And it looks like fun. I'm fine. Thanks, Booty. What's your favorite food, Booty? MSD, I worked in the ER. I was kind of toxic, and the nurse practitioner were kind of mean. Kind of turned me off. Yeah. I've had bad experiences with NPs as well, MSD, with two. And I agree. I got turned off from them too because of their attitude. They were very elitist, and I'm sorry for saying it, but for being nurse practitioners, like, I don't know. I know what you're saying, MSD. Yeah. Uh, yeah, they were the ones that worked with were toxic and mean, and it was completely unnecessary. I agree. Dominus, I was a new med assisting. That's why I switched from dentistry to medicine. Not really good with hands. Ang, how were the nurse practitioners mean? In my practice, they were super impatient with students, and I'm like, they're students, like they're new to this. It's the first time they do this, like, and they were very impatient and mean to them, and that was completely unnecessary. They messed with their confidence and self-esteem, and something that's really hard already, and I really did not appreciate that. Yeah. One called me lazy, even though I was constantly doing work for her. I was about to snap. Dang, that sucks. Yeah, the ones I worked with were just super impatient with students, and that really made me angry. Like, it wasn't directed towards me; it was directed to the other people. And I like how you treat other people. Like, it really says a lot about you, honestly. Do you have an Insta? Just made one. I do. I have an Insta. Let's see. That's my Insta. If you want to follow me. Shawarma and kebab. Shawarma sounds so good. Lamb. Do you guys like lamb? All the ER docs were super chill. Yeah. All the ER docs I've met have also been super chill. MSD. I don't think I've met one ER doc that I don't like. All right, I need to sit back, guys. My back is hurting from leaning in and talking to you guys so much. I might have to hold on. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to put guys on my other monitor. That way I can lean back and look at the questions. I'm gonna put them on the bigger screen. All right, I gotta move this a little bit. NPs were stuck up while dogs were humble and understood the struggle. Yeah, it was kind of interesting, MSD. Weird, very weird. Do you ever travel outside of the US? I've only traveled to Mexico outside of the US, Trex Clan. Yeah, lamb, shawarma. My gosh, that sounds so good. I'm hungry. Dominant surgeons have elitist culture too. Most of them are a-holes. The medical docs at my local hospital were all chill. I've met quite a few chill surgeons too, but I have met some really rude surgeons as well, so I'll give it to you on both. But maybe some good NPs will change my mind. No disrespect to the legit ones. Working in the ER made me appreciate nurses a lot. Yeah, for sure, MSD. I worked in the peds ER, and it made me appreciate nurses a lot. My girlfriend's mom is also a nurse, so I constantly tell her I can't wait to boss her around. But she knows it's all fun. It's all fun and games, and yeah, nurses are amazing. When I shadowed at the critical care, like part of the hospital, they were amazing there as well. So yeah, nurses are amazing. Balance. I got to go. Wish I could stay more, but I followed you on the ground. Congrats, man. Working hard. I really appreciate your advice. You're welcome, Balance. I'm gonna end the stream pretty soon now too. So thanks for showing up for my 1 year, and I'll see you later. Thanks for following me. I'll follow you back. I went to Istanbul. They have the best shawarma. Surgeon cursed so much, but so do I. Yeah, I try not to curse too much on stream. I don't think I curse too much, so I think that's good. Let's see. I got followed on Instagram. Oh, sorry guys, I got itchy. Sorry guys, checking my Insta. All right, cool. How much have you made off of YouTube? So Trex Clan, I barely got monetized like a month ago. I think June 7th or something. I made 74 cents my first day. I have made up to, I think earlier when I checked, let me check real quick. I think I made like, let me see actually. I'll tell you right now how much money I made off of YouTube. Um, so my first, I got 74 cents June 7th, and I have made $91.07 off of YouTube up to this point. So in about a month and 7 days, which is actually pretty good. It's a lot more than I expected. Um, that's how much I made. Foodie, last video I saw you were in farm and I see your horse. I want know original of your horses where it came from. You mean like where my horses came from, Foodie, or what? Let's see. All right, can you guys still hear me? You guys should. Can you hear me? I think you guys can. Um, Last video I saw where your horse came from. I hope you guys can still hear me. I think you guys can. I want no original of your horses where it came from. Dang, I do not use Instagram. May you provide a link for that Save Our Doctors shirt? Thanks, Dominus, for showing up. We'll see you later. Just Google Med School Insiders, Save Our Doctors, Aang, and you'll find it there. Check this out and keep grinding, make up all the med school tuition back. I know. That would be awesome if I could. I mean, I never started like YouTube with the intention of like making money. But it was like an opportunity that opened up. I'm like, I should take it. And I know y'all know if med school's expensive and y'all will support me on that endeavor. Keep grinding, make up all the med school. Yeah. Do you watch any streamers like Ice Poseidon? I don't, MSD. What does Ice Poseidon stream about? Messages. I got a message. Oh, I see. Might have. She might need to put it in. Yeah, okay. Just checked in. Congrats. Thanks, RS. 1 year going strong. Woo. Make a Patreon. Make a Patreon. I'll donate. Just a weird personality on YouTube. I don't know. Patreon. So how many of you guys donate through Patreon to your people? Like, I feel like you have to have a pretty large following, but maybe not. Maybe y'all are just like cool and me. Let's see. I think so. think at like 10,000 subs or something, I can make a straight Patreon off of my YouTube channel, and I think I would be able to like make Patreon only live streams or something, which is something I'll consider in doing in the future, like how to do, and maybe that'll be like something I can do. I can't donate. I'm broke med student too. I know, MSC. That's why I feel like most of my followers are med students. I guess pre-meds, y'all have more money than us med students apparently. American horses or other places. So my horses, Booty, they're quarter horses, so that's mostly American. My rodeo horse actually came from Mexico. He came from Zacatecas, and he's been all over the United States. He came from Zacatecas. He went to Chicago. He went to Arizona, went back to Chicago, California, and then came back here when I got him. He's traveled more than me, quite honestly. It'll help you. Is it American horses? Yeah. MSD, where do you go? Do medical student loans really cover a portion of rent? I read that about it, but I'm not sure how valid that was. Yeah, so your medical student loans, Ang, will cover everything in your life. I'm not working right now. I'm living straight off of student loans. They cover everything. That's how student loans work. It sucks. We get a privilege to take out as many student loans as we need to live because our profession is going to be very secure and we have a high chance of being able to pay them back. That's how it works. Should make a med student support group. We should, MSD. How should we do it? Like on Facebook or something? How hot is it where you live? It's been in the 90s the last few days, Shrek's Clan. It's very hot. MSD is going to a state school. I'm going to my state school. Paying very low tuitions. It's good. Why was I looking at my YouTube? Oh yeah, for like looking at Patreon. Let's see. Help. Let's see. Let's see if I'm saying PayPal not the list of approved crowdfundings. Blah blah blah. I think I can't like do a Patreon on my actual channel until I reach 10,000 subs. I think that's what I read before. I just stay online for some reason. I get paranoid. Yeah, I know what you're saying, MSD. I'm kind of scared too, like this channel, once I'm like applying to residency or something. I know how you feel about that, MSD. So I'm wondering about that too. I live in Wisconsin. We only have 2 medical schools. And oh, I see. Thanks. I've been paying out of pocket whilst enduring pre-medicine, so I'm not too well informed with student loans. Yeah, Ang, I didn't take student loans in undergrad either, so I didn't really know how they worked until I got into med school either. I have been paying out of pocket whilst enduring pre-medicine, so I'm not too, yeah. I resonate with that. Yeah, I know, Ang and MSD. I share your sentiment. It's too late now, right? Oh, man. Janet, just subscribe. Thank you for being so transparent and motivational, Aaron. Thank you for subscribing, Janet. Thank you for letting me know that's what you like about me and my channel, and glad to have you here. I might DM you when I start though. Do it, MSD. Like if you like you guys can like DM me or whatever on Instagram, and I will never share your identity with anywhere else. All right? Like it's completely safe with me. Like I said earlier, guys, I met with one of my subscribers. I literally met with him for an hour. I actually showed him my AMCAS application because I was helping him apply to my school here. And I literally like talked to him for an hour at the coffee shop, and it was really fun, really amazing. I really enjoyed it, honestly. It was really far. It was really nice to just like meet somebody that actually follows me and face to face, and I could actually help them, and they can see that I'm a real person. I really enjoyed it. I live far from New Mexico though. I'll subscribe your channel and I like your videos. Thanks, Foodie 2012. I want some shawarma now, thanks to you. I'm hungry again, guys, but it's already 9:40. I can't eat. I just need to go to sleep. Let's see, 1:40. I've been on for an hour and 40. I was literally, guys, thinking of making this a 30-minute stream, and we're already at a minute and 40, or an hour and 40 minutes. Starts at 8. So it's still like 10 hours away, honestly. No problem, but I'm from Saudi Arabia. Nice. I think I see you. I could go for pepperoni pizza. That sounds good. The shawarma sounds good, though. The shawarma and the tacos people mentioned earlier sounds good. Oh, and the naan and butter chicken from North India. That sounds so good now, too. Yeah, MSC. So our curriculum's changing completely. It's really weird. We're not, I don't know. I'll let you guys know how much it changed and if I like it and how it's going to be once it actually starts. They're saying we're only going to get like 0 to 3 in-class lectures a week, but I think it's going to be all available online. So that's going to be kind of nice. And I don't know. I'm interested to see how this year goes. I think the curriculum is going to be better than what I had previously. And I'm excited to just start. Let's see. Oh, that's weird. We have classes. Yeah, that's how we did too. We still have class MSD, but I think we're meeting in like small groups and talking over topics instead of getting lectured to. Okay, here we go. Channel memberships, blah, 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 more. Let's see. Your channel must have more than 30,000 subs for channel memberships. Blah, blah, blah. Channel membership content. Okay, blah, blah, blah. What else do you get, though? To be considered. What does this mean? Channel memberships are made to... I don't know. I'll have to look into it, but it doesn't look like I'll ever have... until I have like 30,000 subs or something to do channel memberships or Patreon. So I might have to do like a Patreon outside of YouTube before I can connect it or something. MSD, if you do not mind me asking, what type of medicine do you plan on specializing in? Yeah, MSD, what are you thinking of doing, man? Yeah, what is a channel membership like? I don't know what that is, I guess. I'm gonna have to do more research, guys. Maybe I can do something like that. I need to figure it out. Anything from ENT to GI to Gen Surge. Yeah, you need to just go through rotations and figure out what you want to do later on. All right, guys. I'm gonna go to sleep. I might eat something real quick before I go to sleep, but thank you everybody for being here. My 1 year on YouTube. Thank you all so much for subscribing and hanging out with me, asking me questions, helping me out and supporting me on this really hard journey. And can't wait to make more videos for you guys. I hope that I have inspired and motivated and just shown you all a lot more about what medical school and medicine is like. And can't wait for this year and just to show you guys more. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.